And welcome out again here to Albany Class 2 District 16 boys basketball action tonight here on Albany TV. Again, tonight we will have the camera stationary on the scoreboard. That way we can bring you the play-by-play here to you for free here on Facebook. Again, due to mission criteria, we are unable to show the playing surface to keep this game for you for free here on Albany TV. I'd like to thank our sponsors here tonight as we get set for our first matchup of the night. It's the number 1 seed, Princeton Tigers, and the number 4 seed, Maysville Wolverines. I'd like to thank our sponsors, BTC Bank, Petty Gen Auto Center, with locations in Bethany and Albany. Winners Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, the Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, the Albany Hy-Vee, Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany, Johnson Controls, the Printery and New Shopper located in Albany, the Princeton and Maysville School Districts, and the Printery and New Shopper located in Albany. And as we get set for our first game of the night, again, it's the 1 and 4 seeds here. Princeton comes in with a record of 24 and 1. Maysville comes in with a record of 20 and 7. And we'll welcome in our color commentator for the evening, and Brett Williams. And Brett, it should be a fun game tonight here in Class 2 District 16. Again, this is kind of the district around Northwest Missouri that everybody has circled. Nobody's quite certain 1 through 4 who might come out of it. Well, the top 4 seeds all playing tonight here for an opportunity to play again on Friday night in the district championship.
Yeah, really, really excited to see not only this game, but the second game of the night. The 4 teams that are left in boys Class 2 District 16 are some of the best teams in the area. So really excited to see this matchup here first between Princeton and Maysville. A lot of really, really good players around the surrounding area, but you have to start with Dylan Willis, the big man inside for Maysville, arguably the best player on the court. On any floor he steps on, he's so good inside. He's hard to guard. Even on his bad nights like we saw Monday, probably not up to his standard, he still dropped 30-plus. So he's just a beast inside, and he'll be really tough for Princeton to stop. But, hey, Princeton does have the advantage of not having to have played Monday. It always depends on the team. Some people like to have a bye, to rest up, make sure everyone's healthy. Some people like to not have to worry about the rust. I think it really is kind of a case-by-case basis, and we'll find out tonight if it helps or hurts Princeton. But Hunter Lowry's probably going to get the Dylan Willis assignment. He's 6'4", one of the tallest guys on this team aside from Cash Holt. Hunter Lowry does kind of have more of the size factor, but Lowry is just a sophomore, so Willis will have the experience there being a senior. But I have no doubt in my mind that pretty much all week they've been working on, with Hunter Lowry, how to play against Dylan Willis. They've been studying him on film, been working on it in practice. So we'll see if he's prepared tonight for that tough assignment.
And then you talk about top players in the area. You got to talk about for Princeton, Clay Evans, the senior here for Princeton. Over 1,500 points on the season, are right at 1,500 points here as he gets close to that. But he's one of the top players in the area as well. As, again, Clay Evans needs 53 points to get to 1,500 here. Has an opportunity to do that if they could pick up a win tonight or have a really big game tonight. Could possibly do it tonight. But he's going to be one of the leaders here for Princeton, and he's going to have a tough matchup as well because it's more than likely going to be the senior Chris Gabbard that's going to try and get under his skin all night tonight. We'll see how Evans will react to that. But essentially, if he's shooting from the outside, it could be a big factor in this ball game of who wins the game.
Yeah, Clay Evans, like I said, he's also, on most courts he steps on, the best player, or definitely one of the best players on any court he steps on. He's going to probably need to have a big night tonight if Princeton wants to pull out the win here. If he can light things up shooting, I think Princeton has a good shot. He does have a tough matchup in Chris Gabbard, like you say. Gabbard, he's what you would call a high motor type player. He's really, I think the guy never gets tired. He's constantly running around the court, affecting the game on defense. He could score as well, but from the few games that we've seen Maysville boys play, he's really, really – his job is to affect the game defensively, and he does a great job of it. So interested to see that matchup as well, along with, like we said, the post matchup earlier between Lowry and Willis.
And then low-key, the matchup that might define the game tonight, it's going to be Carson Bray against Cash Holt, both good players in amongst themselves. As we talked about, the top 2 for each team. they might be number 2/3 on their teams of their best players. So it'll be interesting to see who wins that matchup. Might be the difference in this ball game.
Yeah, Cash Holt, another great player, like you said, 6'5" sophomore, really good size, really good length. He's athletic. This Princeton team in its entirety is really athletic, so really like that about their game. Holt is kind of a mismatch for guys because he plays like a guard. He can play on the outside, but of course that 6'5" frame really poses problems for defenses. So this is a 5-on-5. These are two of the best complete units in the area, and part of why this district is so stacked.
Again, it's athleticism versus power inside. We'll see who pulls it out tonight. We'll be back with the Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups and the Smith Prudential Financial tip-off when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded just like you. BTC Bank.
Have you looked at Pettyjohn Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Pettyjohn Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your tailgate headquarters for all of your fall sports. Whether you're going to tailgate at the games or just want to enjoy the same foods at home, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your tailgating goodies before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is here to help you with all of your DIY projects. Whether you're doing a home remodel, some repair work, a painting job, or a plumbing job, Hogue Lumber Company's dedicated staff can help you get the materials that you need to do the job right. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is your trusted hometown hardware store and lumber yard for more than 4 decades.
At this time, please rise, remove your hats, and face the flag for the playing of our national anthem.
And now it's time for your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. Tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Hogue Lumber Company. Before you start your next project, stop in and talk to Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri.
Number 2, Chris Goddard. Number 20, Eli Geiser. 23, Kirsten Bray. Number 25, Dylan Willis. And number 35, Brock Wyndham. The Red Wings are coached by Todd Mercer, assisted by Zach Burns, Andrew Donch, and Dakota Dunlap. Home team on the scoreboard, the number 1 seed Princeton Tigers. Number 1, Cash Holt. Number 2, Clay Evans. Number 22, Cole Scheffler. Number 23, Cooper Boxley. And number 34, Hunter Lowry. Tigers are coached by Dana Collins, assisted by Ethan Stinkin.
So again, those are your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. Remember, before you start your next project, stop in and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri. For Maysville, Chris Gabbard, Eli Geiser, Carson Bray, Dylan Willis, Brock Wyndham. For Princeton, Cash Holt, Clay Evans, Noel Schreffler, Cooper Boxley, and Hunter Lowry. As we tip off tonight's game, remember to tip off your future retirement on the right track. Contact Smith Prudential Financial Services 660-726-3396. Princeton will be the Warriors on the scoreboard. Maysville will be the visitors. And Princeton will win the Smith Prudential Financial tip-off. Evans will send it over to the right wing here for Noel Schreffler. Starting out in a man-to-man defense here is Maysville. Right wing with it here for Cooper Boxley. Up top for Evans. Drives, stolen away here by Chris Gabbard.
Gabbard immediately making his presence felt on defense. Didn't give Evans any amount of space. Steals the ball in the first possession.
With the basketball, Gabbard baseline goes up. Can't get the shot to go. Holt on the rebound. Driving is Lowry. Takes it at the glass and lays it in for two as it's a 2-0 Princeton lead. Full court. 1-2-1-1 pressure put on here by Princeton as Wyndham has it knocked out of his hands. Picked up by Holt. And he's going to be called here for the double dribble as Wyndham tries to come in and steal it away.
Yeah, Holt kind of got caught in between. Should I give it up or should I just go up strong? And thought to give it up and then decided to take it. But in that split decision, double dribbled.
Geiser gets it here for Gabbard across midcourt. Wyndham over to left wing. Eli Geiser shot from three. Drains it. And we thought this game would be electric so far here through the first minute 10. It has been. As Holt over with it on the right wing. Sends it back up for for Evans. He'll drive to the baseline. Goes up off glass for two.
Good pump fake by Evans to get Gabbard up in the air. Able to get to the rim. Still a contested finish, but able to finish through the contact.
Gabbard sends it across here for Wyndham. Comes back to Gabbard on the right wing. Down to the baseline here for Dylan Willis. Up top for Wyndham. Left wing. Geiser again from three. This time off the mark. Rebound is going to be pulled in here by Schreffler.
Another open shot there by Geiser. Made the first one, couldn't make that one. But, hey, they'll live with that shot any day.
Cash Holt up at the top of the key. Has it knocked away here by Bray. Princeton has it. And a timeout going to be called here by Princeton. We'll be back after this Petty Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
In life, as in football, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance. Someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy.
To get started, contact Nick Smith, a financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
6:03 left here in the opening quarter. Coming to the Petty Auto Center timeout. It'll be Princeton basketball. Check out Petty Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Schreffler with the basketball, left wing. Sends it up top here for Cash Holt. Back to Schreffler on the wing. Holt across. Evans shot from three. Misses off iron. And going to go out of bounds here off of Princeton.
It's a good shot by Evans, but just a little bit to the left. Goes off the front of the rim from the right wing.
Gabbard Gets it across for Geyser into the corner for Carson Bray. Princeton a 2-3 zone here in the half-court defense. Wyndham into the corner for Geyser, back to Wyndham. Gabbard high post for Bray, back out for Geyser in the corner. Wyndham, top of the key, deep three, drains it. As Brock Wyndham knocks it down from college range.
Watching Wyndham in warm-ups, and he made several in a row at one point. Might be a good night for him.
Evans trying to send it in the corner. Here for Schreffler. Lowry. Holt can't come away with it. Loses it. It'll be a jump ball. And it's going to go here to Maysville.
Yeah, Holt just couldn't handle the pass. Maysville defense able to get a hand on it. Force the jump ball there. Nice defensive possession by Maysville.
Geyser back here for Chris Gabbard. Back to Geyser. Gabbard over to the right wing for Bray for Wyndham. Geyser finds Gabbard on the baseline. Carson Bray leaves it short. Rebound is going to be pulled in here by Schreffler.
Another open shot. Bray just left it short.
Boxley has it knocked out of his hands. Lowry goes up and puts it in for two.
That's twice. Lowry's got the ball inside and hasn't even hesitated. Went right at Willis, and he's 2 for 2. Good start for the sophomore.
Gabbard on left wing sends it back out for Wyndham over the right wing for Geyser. Wyndham another deep three. This time can't get the shot to go. Gabbard on the rebound. Trying to fight for space, sends it back out to Wyndham. Bray trying to send it down to Willis, tipped out of bounds off the hands of Noel Schreffler.
So far, Willis hasn't touched the ball much, if at all, and we're under 4 minutes to go. So we know and we knew coming in where Princeton's focus is going to be.
Bray back into the corner. Wyndham from three. Knocks down his second of the night.
And
9 points for Maysville, all coming from behind the arc.
yeah, and if the focus is going to be on Willis and they're going to pack the paint, 3-point shots there, and Maysville's been hitting them to this point.
Evans trying to send it into Lowry. Tips off the backboard. Lowry then going to be fouled. Going to go to the line to shoot two. Picking up the foul. Here's going to be Carson Bray, his first, team's first. The pass from Evans was tipped right off the glass. Almost went in. And goes right to Hunter Lowry. Lowry's first free throw attempt bounces out. The freshman Mitchell Walker will check in here for Cash Holt for Princeton. Second free throw from Lowry is good. Gabbard gets across midcourt. Euro steps trying to send it to the weak side block. That time for Dylan Willis, tipped off the hands of Cooper Boxley out of bounds. Gabbard will inbounds here for the Wolverines. Up top for Geyser for Bray. Back in the corner to Gabbard. Geyser right wing three, drains it. As Eli Geyser hits one. 4 for 6 from behind the three-point arc. Here to start out the game is Maysville.
And if Maysville's hitting threes like that, it's going to be tough for Princeton.
Walker has his shot rejected away by Bray. And then Evans from a three answers.
Big shot. He's going to have a night like that. He's going to have to be hitting shots like that for Princeton to win.
12-10. It's Maysville leading. 2:45 left here in the first. Dylan Willis in the corner sends it up top for Wyndham. Left wing for Geyser. Back up top for Wyndham. Right wing Gabbard. Inside, Willis spins, goes up, gets the bucket and the foul.
First touch of the game for Willis, and he immediately makes Princeton pay. Nice spin move. Goes up strong, finishes through the contact with an and one.
Foul will go against Schreffler. That'll be his first, team's first as well. As Willis will hit the free throw as well. 15-10. Maysville with the lead. Up top with it. Here is Boxley over to the right wing for Walker. Up top to Evans. Back over to Walker. All alone. Down on the block that time, putting it off glass, is Noel Schreffler.
That's a great pass by the freshman. Walker able to find his man down there on the block. He was wide open. That's a good play by the freshman.
Gabbard leaves it up top for Wyndham. Left wing Geyser. Back for Wyndham, over to the right wing Gabbard. Wyndham, another deep three. That time leaves it short off iron. Evans pulls in the rebound. Boxley up top for Walker from three. Drains it as the freshman with ice in his veins knocks it down. 1.5 left here in the opening quarter.
Just came in a few possessions ago, and he's making his presence known. Good substitution.
Bray will send it up for guys over to the right wing. Wyndham into the corner. And Dylan Willis goes up, has it. Rim out. Lowry will pull in the rebound. Evans top of the key here for Princeton over left wing. Putting up a shot from three as Schreffler hits off back iron. Lowry pulls in the rebound. Shot from three from Walker, no good. Geyser on the rebound.
Jim would have came unglued if he would have hit that. That would have been Princeton's first lead of the game, or first lead in a while. Not to be, though, and it's still a tie game with under a minute to go.
Gabbard up top for Wyndham, over to the right wing for Geyser. Inside for Willis, spins. They're going to call it on the floor. Foul goes against Princeton. It'll go against Mitchell Walker. That'll be his first, team second. Cash Holt and Chase Evans will check in for Lowry and Boxley. Wyndham, Geyser, and Bray will check out. Ezekiel, Broden Willis, along with Mac White, check in for Maysville.
Hunter Lowry comes out right at the end of the first quarter, probably just giving him an extended break. I imagine he'll be right back in at the start of the second.
Now they've got Clay Evans guarding against Dylan Willis down in that zone. Ezekiel on the right wing. Gets it down to the baseline for White. Sends it back out here for Gabbard. And a timeout going to be called here by Maysville. We'll be back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
And welcome back out again here to Class 2 District 16 boys basketball in Albany. 28.7 left here in the first. It'll be Maysville basketball coming to the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Inbounds for Gabbard here on the left wing. They'll bring it back up to the top of the key. Looks like Maysville will try and go for the final shot here of this first quarter. Princeton, barring a late jump ball, will start out the second quarter with the basketball. Geyser, Gabbard. Gets it for Broden Willis. Ezekiel, right wing three. Misses short off iron. Dylan Willis gets the rebound, but won't have any time to do anything with it. After one quarter of play, we're tied. Class 2, District 16 boys basketball. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
The Printery in Albany can do all of your printing. They do business cards, envelopes, brochures, books, calendars, posters, magnetic signs, banners, and everything in between. Come visit Perry and Susan at the Printery in Albany, where they have your printing covered. Call the Printery today at 660-726-5234. That's 660-726-5234 for fair and honest pricing, because to us, you're family.
Petty John Auto Center in Bethany and Albany is a proud sponsor of Albany TV. Petty John's is your local Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer. For new and used vehicles, certified service, and collision center, visit pettyjohnauto.com.
Welcome back, Class 2 District 16 boys basketball. As we start second quarter action, it'll be Princeton basketball. Both teams bring out their starters except for Mitchell Walker out on the floor here. And Chase Evans instead of Boxley and Schreffler. Driving Walker, takes it up off glass for two.
That's a really nice drive by Walker, able to navigate through contact, finish high off the glass.
Ezekiel with the basketball, sends it into the corner for White. Back to Ezekiel, up top here for Gabbard. Trying to send it inside for Dylan Willis, stolen away by Clay Evans. Gabbard goes up and kind of puts a hand in Evans' face. The pass to Broden Willis goes off his hands, out of bounds.
Unforced error there by Maysville, just couldn't quite handle the pass. Gives Princeton the ball back, but they're fortunate Evans wasn't able to finish the layup there on the fast break and make this a 4-point game.
Over left wing here for Walker. Up for Chase Evans. Up to Cash Holt. Back to Walker left wing for Clay Evans. Puts a shot up from three. Can't get it to fall. Dylan Willis with the rebound.
Gabbard fell down there for a second and gave Evans the time he needed to get a clean shot off. Just couldn't quite get it to fall.
Chris Gabbard, top of the key here for the Wolverines. Sends it for Mac White, left wing. Into the corner for Ezekiel. Ezekiel in the corner. Gabbard. Shot from Mac White from three. Hits off inside iron. Tipped off glass that time by Broden Willis. Picked up here by Evans. Back to Chase Evans. Shot no good. Rebound pulled in by Dylan Willis. Gabbard spins and is going to be called here for the travel.
Yeah, a little bit of happy feet there for Gabbard. Try to spin and kind of shuffled his feet a little bit. Another turnover by Maysville.
Geyser, Wyndham, and Bray will check back in here for the Wolverines. It's a 17-15 lead here for Princeton. Chase Evans right wing, up top for Cash Holt. Back to Chase Evans, shot from three, rolls out. Rebound pulled in by Bray. Gabbard up top for Wyndham, into the corner. Geyser shot from three, knocks it down. That's his third already here early in the ball game.
Yeah, Geyser's having a great night, and Maysville so far, Willis has only scored 3 points, but the rest of the team has really stepped up, especially from outside.
Clay Evans drives, finds an open lane, takes it off glass for two. As Evans here with 7 points in the ball game.
Yeah, that's too easy on the defensive end for Maysville. It was one dribble and straight to the rim for Evans. They cannot allow that to happen very much.
Geyser, another shot from three. Make it number 4. He's got 12 here in the early going. Cash Holt puts up a shot and gets it to fall in off glass.
Tough finish by Holt through the contact. Able to lay that up, bounced around the rim a few times, but got it to go in.
Bray from just in front of the free throw line misses. Short rebound pulled in by Clay Evans.
I thought Geyser was going for another heat check there.
Mitchell Walker back out. Clay Evans knocks down a three of his own. Gabbard for Wyndham. Thought about it. He was awful deep, though.
Yeah, I don't know. He probably would have never played again if he would have shot that one.
I don't think you know his range.
I mean, that was
Dylan Willis has it stripped by Walker, and he'll steal it away for Evans. Up top for Chase Evans, and he's stripped away here by Gabbard, but out of bounds.
Type of plays that Gabbard makes. Doesn't show up in the box score because it's still Princeton's ball, but that saved 2 points right there with that hustle.
24-21, Princeton leads and has the basketball. As inbouncing will be Boxley. Cash Holt goes up, knocks it down. As Princeton has their largest lead of the night here at 5.
Good footwork, good post moves by Holt to go with the pump fake, get his man in the air, make the little baby hook shot.
Mac White with the basketball for Wyndham over to the right wing for Geyser. Inside here for Dylan Willis. Spins. Has 3 Tigers around him, and his shot is rejected away.
Physicality in there on Willis.
Now Schreffler knocks one down from behind the arc. 29-21. It's an 8-point Princeton lead. We're back after this Petty Gelato Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany is your hometown trophy and award shop. Winner's Circle North makes all kinds of trophies for sports, car shows, livestock shows, baby shows, and more. Winner's Circle North also does plaques of all sizes and kinds. Want something unique? Winner's Circle North has you covered with sublimation gifts and acrylic awards. To order your trophies, awards, or one-of-a-kind items, call Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North at 816-632-5599 or find them on Facebook at Winner's Circle North. The Maysville R1 School District Board, teachers, and staff are proud of the work that the Maysville Wolverine students put into their studies and extracurricular activities. The time and effort that the students at the Maysville R1 School District put in can be matched by no other. The Maysville R1 School District wants the Maysville community to get behind their Wolverines and cheer them on to success this academic year.
3:34 left to play here in this second quarter. Maysville basketball coming to the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Wyndham top of the key, left wing for Geyser. Down to Mac White on the baseline. Wyndham to Gabbard in the corner. Dylan Willis back for Geyser up top. Wyndham from 3. Misses off fire. Clay Evans with the rebound.
Chance for Princeton now to go up double digits. They've taken full control of momentum here in this one.
Driving, laying it off glass. It's Cooper Boxley.
Yeah, that's way too easy for Maysville. No resistance on that at all. Boxley got right in the paint and floated it up.
And a foul going to be called here against Princeton as Gabbard tried to send it out to the wing. Foul will go against Walker. That'll be his second, team's first. Hunter Lowry will check back in as he'll check in here for Walker.
Yeah, I thought Lowry would come in sooner, but Walker did such a nice job. Why take him out?
Carson Bray also checks back in here for Maysville. Willis goes up, and against 3, Princeton defenders puts it in for 2. Evans top of the key, sends it right wing for Boxley. Up top for Clay Evans. Gabbard will tie it up. It'll be a jump ball. It'll go to Maysville.
Another nice play there by Gabbard, and Maysville needs a bucket here. Get this back to 6. Try and narrow this 8-point lead they face. It was 10 a minute ago, as much as they can before halftime.
In the corner for Bray. Up top for Wyndham. Left wing for Gabbard. Broden Willis left wing for Wyndham. Right wing for Bray. Dylan Willis inside, goes up, rolls out on him. Bray keeps it alive, goes out of bounds off of Lowry. .208 left to play here in this opening half. Inboundsing will be Chris Gabbard here for Maysville. Sends it up top here for Bray, over to the right wing for Wyndham. In to Dylan Willis, back to Wyndham from 3, drains it. Wyndham and Geyser really been electric here from behind the arcs for Maysville here in this first half.
Yeah, and it's quickly cut this lead, this 10-point lead that Maysville was facing in half.
Lowry sends it up top. Cash hold at the free throw line. Gets it back for Clay Evans. He'll have it at the top of the key. 1:40 left here in the half. It's a 5-point lead here for the Tigers. Evans close to the mid-court line, gives it off. Here for Schreffler for Lowry. Lowry up top, over the left wing to Evans. His shot, can't get it to fall from just inside the arc. Lowry on the rebound, and the putback is good.
Great offensive rebound and finish by Lowry. It was on Dylan Willis. That's a good play by the sophomore. He's having a good game as well.
Gabbard with the basketball, leaves it in the corner for Bray. Cross court for Wyndham, down to Gabbard on the baseline. Trying to leave it off for Dylan Willis. Couldn't quite control the pass. Up for Bray. Wyndham drives inside the paint, and he's going to have it knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. Checking back in is Geisers. He'll check in here for Wyndham with 45 seconds left here in the first half. The 7-point lead in favor of the Tigers. Gabbard forces the steal. A tie-up going to stay here with Princeton. Up top with it here is Boxley. He'll have it stripped away by Broden Willis and knocked out of bounds here off of Princeton. Broden Willis will check out as Wyndham will check in here with 28.3 left to play in the second. Gabbard brings it across midcourt, holds it up top as they'll try and go for the final shot here of the half. Wyndham and Geiser probably are the two that Maysville wants to have the ball in their hands at the end of the clock here. Wyndham over to left wing for Geiser. Back up for Wyndham. Trying to get it down to Bray. Inside for Willis. Goes up. Can't get the shot to fall. And after one half of play, it's a 33-26 lead in favor of Princeton. We're back with your Albany Hy-Vee halftime as we go over the stats in just a moment here on Albany TV. Remember, your halftime tonight here on Albany TV brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Find everything on your grocery list and a smile in the aisle at your Albany Hy-Vee. Also, remember, tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life's values, your friends at Albany TV and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri. Back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
The faculty and staff at the Princeton R5 School District believe that all students can learn. At the Princeton R5 School District, they strive to foster the academic, social, and emotional development of all children by setting levels of high expectations for learning and providing a safe and orderly school environment. The Princeton R5 School District roots for their Princeton Tigers to success in all of their extracurricular activities this academic year.
Thank you for watching tonight's Albany TV broadcast. Don't forget to turn on your Facebook notifications to never miss out on a broadcast like this one. If you would like to be a part of our broadcast, give Jared Rolbus a call at 660-254-4800. If you have something in mind that we should broadcast or have any comments about tonight's game, you can also message us on Facebook. Thank you again for watching.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank School Mascot Debit Card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded just like you. BTC Bank.
Have you looked at Pettyjohn Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Pettyjohn Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
And welcome back out again here to Albany Class 2 District 16 boys basketball action. Number 1 seed Princeton has a lead over the number 4 seed Maysville, 33-26. Let's thank our sponsors. Help you bring you tonight's broadcast. BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center, locations in Bethany and Albany. Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany. The Hogue Lumber Company in Albany and the Albany Hy-Vee. Smith Insurance at Smith Prudential in Albany, along with Johnson Controls and the Printer and New Shopper located in Albany. The Princeton and Maysville School Districts and the Printer and New Shopper located in Albany. As we take a look here at the stats for Princeton, they're shooting 14 for 23 tonight from the field, 4 for 9 from behind the three-point arc, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring so far by Clay Evans with 12 points, 5 points tonight for Mitchell Walker and 7 points for Hunter Lowry, 5 points for Mitchell Walker and Noel Schreffler, and then 2 points tonight for Cash Holt and Cooper Boxley. For Maysville, they're shooting 9 for 22 from the field, but 7 for 13 from behind the three-point arc, 1 for 1 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Eli Geiser with 12 points, 9 points for Brock Wyndham, 5 points on the night for Dylan Willis.
Well, my opening thoughts for both teams. First for Princeton, I feel like they've played really, really well as a five-man unit, no matter who is on the floor, which five. I feel like they've shared the ball well. Ball's moving really nicely. They're getting good shots, and that's why you see kind of an even scoring distribution there with Princeton. For Maysville, my first thought is their three-point shooting is why they're only down by 7 right now, because Princeton's been playing so good, but the three-point shots have really kept them in it. Of course, there was that run that Princeton went on in the second quarter where they were up by 10. Maysville was able to claw back a little bit, bring it down to 7. But the shooting for Maysville has been really, really good. No doubt in my mind that the coaches told their players, the players not named Dylan Willis, he's going to get a lot of attention by Princeton, and you guys have to be ready to shoot the ball, and they have definitely responded to the challenge in this game.
Yeah, and we talked about one of the differences in the game would be Clay Evans shooting from behind the arc. But, I mean, he has hit a couple of threes. He's 2 for 4 from behind the arc. But they're 4 for 9, which is a good shooting night. Maysville 7 for 13, as guys are 4 for 5 from behind the three-point arc. Wyndham 3 for 6. So just those two alone are accounting for 21 of their points. And then, as we kind of talked about, Princeton was going to be looking, they're going to try. We have to try and stop Dylan Willis. That's going to be our sole focus. Holding him to just 5 points in the first half is a big thing. He was 2 for 5 shooting and did not get any chance at an open look at all there in that half.
Yeah, Princeton's executed that part of the game plan to perfection. Just 5 points from Willis, like you said. You will take that any day of the week. I'm kind of waiting for his explosion to happen. It just feels like once he gets going, it's hard to get him stopped. But hey, if Princeton's able to keep him, even under like around 15, that's still okay as long as you can continue to contest these shooters a little bit better in the second half. Because like you said, Wyndham and Geiser, most of their threes are pretty open. Wyndham will shoot it from anywhere, it seems like. So that'll be interesting to see if he keeps that up. But Geiser especially, he was wide open on a lot of those, so got to close out a little bit harder. But of course, the main focus is always Dylan Willis, because if he gets going, it's hard to stop Maysville. But it's been an awesome game here in the first half. This certainly lived up to the billing and the hype.
We'll be back to start the second half when we come back in a moment. All a part of your Albany Hy-Vee halftime tonight here on Albany TV. Remember, the score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message brought to you by your friends of Missouri State High School Activities Association and Albany TV. We're back with the second half when we come back in a moment.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your tailgate headquarters for all of your fall sports. Whether you're going to tailgate at the games or just want to enjoy the same foods at home, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your tailgating goodies before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is here to help you with all of your DIY projects. Whether you're doing a home remodel, some repair work, a painting job, or a plumbing job, Hogue Lumber Company's dedicated staff can help you get the materials that you need to do the job right. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is your trusted hometown hardware store and lumber yard for more than 4 decades.
In life, as in football, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance. Someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy.
To get started, contact Nick Smith, a financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
And welcome back out again here to Class 2 District 16 Boys Basketball. Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and Albany TV. Maysville basketball as we start out the second half of play. It'll be Wyndham Geyser along with Bray, Gabbard, and Willis for Princeton, Evans, Boxley, Holt, Lowry, as well as Noel Schreffler. Wyndham top of the key, over to the right wing for Eli Geyser. Left wing, Gabbard dribbles in, trying to send it up to Bray, and it's going to be stolen away as Clay Evans comes away with the steal, takes it, lays it up off glass for 2.
Great start out of halftime by Princeton. Immediate turnover turned into 2 points, lead back up to 9. It's a great start for him.
Geyser's pass directed right back to him. Bray back to Geyser, shot from 3, misses off iron. Gabbard pulls in the rebound. Geyser, Wyndham over to left wing. Bray shot from 3. His rims out. Rebound pulled in here by Schreffler.
A lot of ball movement by Maysville. Got the ball inside and kicked back out. Just could not quite knock down the three-pointer.
Cooper Boxley with the basketball, right wing. Sends it up top for Evans. His shot from 3. And they're going to talk about this. I think they're going to have a moving screen possibly. The 3-point might have been good. They're going to call the basket good, and then a foul called here against Gabbard.
Okay, so it was on the push.
So basically they're going to get the 3 here by Evans, and then a foul on Gabbard is going to make this here a 38-26 lead.
But then it's going to be Princeton's ball.
And it will be Princeton basketball.
I was going to say, if it was an illegal screen, no way the shot could be good.
Yeah. So I saw the action kind of going on right there, and I saw the person giving the screen move, and that must have been from the shove there from Gabbard.
Yeah.
As Evans will send it over to the right wing here for Boxley. Up top for Evans. He'll drive, and they're going to get a jump ball, and it's going to stay here with Princeton. Tigers lead here by 12 early in the third quarter. Boxley will inbounds here for Lowry up top. Over to the right wing here for Holt. Holt in the corner to Boxley. Up top for Clay Evans. Back to Boxley right wing. High post for Cash Holt. Inside the paint, goes up, misses off back iron. And that time Lowry and Schreffler kind of both went after the rebound, and it goes out of bounds off of both of them.
Not a bad shot by Holt, just couldn't get it to fall.
Brock Wyndham with the basketball, right wing, sends it up top here for Chris Gabbard. Back over to left wing for Wyndham. Geyser, Gabbard. Back into the right wing this time for Geyser. Now over to the baseline with it is Wyndham. He's going to be fouled on the floor as they're going to get the foul called here against Hunter Lowry. That'll be his first, team's first. Wyndham set to inbounds up top for Bray. Open three. Drains it as he was just left wide open. Nobody even came to put a hand in his face at all as he had all the time in the world to knock down a three from the top of the key.
Yeah, another possession where Princeton's D was a little bit slow getting out, and Maysville's been knocking down the wide open ones tonight.
Schreffler over to the right wing for Boxley, into the corner to Clay Evans. Evans drives, and they're going to get the offensive foul called here against Evans. That will be his first, team's second. Gabbard to bring the ball across midcourt for the Wolverines. Geyser for Wyndham left wing. Into the corner to Bray. His shot from the baseline is good as he knocks it down from 12 feet away.
Maysville clawing back a little bit here, back down to 7. They need a stop here.
Boxley, top of the key, sends it right wing for Holt. Back up top for Boxley. Over to Holt. Drives, has it stripped away. That time by Wyndham.
Got to convert this into points now, get it down to 5.
Wyndham, top of the key, down for Gabbard. Wyndham over left wing. Geyser, shot from 3. Misses off back iron. Evans gets it up for Schreffler. It's Boxley. That time it takes it, puts it up off glass. 40-31. Princeton with the lead over Maysville. Gabbard right wing. To Wyndham, shot from 3. Off iron, Bray catches it, puts it right back up. And a timeout going to be called here by Maysville. We're back after this Petty Giannotto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
And welcome back out again here, Class 2 District 16 boys basketball here in Albany. Princeton basketball coming to the Petty Giannotto Center timeout. Check out Petty Giannotto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Evans to bring the ball across midcourt here for the Tigers. We'll have the basketball up at the top of the key. Sends it left wing for Cash Holt. Maysville now in a man-to-man defense here. And the pass to Holt going to be off the mark, out of bounds.
Unforced error there by Princeton, and as we get later into the game, those mistakes are really huge, especially now with Maysville getting a chance to get this down to 5 again.
Bray has it knocked out of his hands, that time off the hands of Noel Schreffler. Bozekiel inbounds here for Maysville. Mitchell Walker will check in here for Lowry. Halfway through the third. And immediately Maysville goes into Dylan Willis. Sends it out for Carson Bray.
Every time Willis catches the ball in the post, at least 2 guys immediately swarm in there.
Geyser fakes the 3, drives in, lays it off for Dylan Willis. For as good as Geyser's been hitting it, they've been coming out. Just gave a little pump fake, went right by the defense and drove in. Find a wide open Dylan Willis on the block. Evans drives in, does the same thing. He finds Cooper Boxley.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Evans. The defense there was very physical with him, but he shook it off and delivered a really nice pass.
Bray, tough shot on the baseline from a tough angle, can't get it to go, and then going to pick up the foul on the reach.
And that's a bad foul. You're behind the guy, and he's on the other side of the court. No need to reach in, especially from behind. It's just a cheap way to pick up another foul.
Second foul against Bray, team second as well. Evans brings the ball across midcourt for the Tigers into the corner. Schreffler for Holt. Goes off his fingertips. Kept alive by Walker. Holt picks it up, puts it off glass for 2. Geyser for Gabbard. Back to Geyser. Shot from 3. Misses this one short. Rebound pulled in by Schreffler.
Geyser's cooled off a little bit here in the second half. Now a chance for Princeton to get it back up to double digits.
4 for 5 in the first half. 0 for 2 here to start the second half. Walker with the basketball. At the free throw line, gets it back here for Evans. His shot is good. Clay Evans now at 19 points in the ball game as the Tigers lead goes back to 11. Geyser up top for Ezekiel, over to the right wing for Bray. Geyser left wing 3. Drains it. That's his 5th of the night.
Yeah, gets back on the board there with a three-pointer, gets it down to 8. But Maysville's got to get some stops here on the defensive end.
Evans over to the right wing for Boxley. Geyser strips it out of his hands, but going to be out of bounds here off of Maysville. Wyndham, along with Broden Willis, will check in as Ezekiel and Geyser check out. Boxley will check out. Checking back in will be Hunter Lowry. Lowry will get the inbounds. Goes up. Blocked that time by Dylan Willis. Picked up by Walker. And then he's going to be fouled here by Dylan Willis. Foul against Dylan Willis, going to be his first, team's 3rd. Here's the first free throw here from Walker. Is good. And the second attempt bounces out. Rebound pulled in by Bray. Wyndham up top for Gabbard. Over to the right wing for Bray. Wyndham in the corner. Gabbard for Broden Willis. Wyndham, open 3, left wing. Drains it. That's the 4th of the night now for Brock Wyndham.
6-point game now. Got to get a stop here. Got to start stacking stops on top of stops.
Cash Holt with the basketball. Up top, leaves it up for Clay Evans over to the right wing to Mitchell Walker. 1:13 left here in the 3rd. Walker drives now, leaves it off for Clay Evans. Baseline, reverse layup for 2. A minute left to play here in the 3rd. It's an 8-point lead here in favor of the Tigers. Wyndham right wing. Over for Bray. High post for Broden Willis. Trying to get it to his brother Dylan as it's kicked off the foot out of bounds of Noel Schreffler. And I believe that time if Broden looked back at a wide open Wyndham again on the right wing from 3.
Yeah, he did.
Wyndham to inbounds. Gets it inbounds here for Gabbard. Drives. Goes up, misses off front iron. Rebound pulled in by Cash Holt. Quickly up for Walker. Can't get the shot to go. Evans there to clean it up for 2.
Nice shot by Evans to trail the play, lay it up off the miss.
Dylan Willis going to be called for the offensive foul.
Smart play by Cash Holt. Waited on Willis. Willis tried to Euro step around him, but the contact was still there, and Holt didn't move. Really nice charge attempt.
It's a 10-point ball game in favor here of Princeton. Gabbard will check out. Check in, it'll be Mac White. Just under 34 seconds left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Clay Evans over to left wing for his brother Chase Evans from 3. And they're going to get a foul called here on the rebound against Hunter Lowry as Chase Evans misses on the shot. The foul against Lowry is going to be his 2nd, team's 3rd. Wyndham to bring the ball across midcourt. Sends over to the right wing. White over to left wing for Bray. Back up top for Wyndham. 8 seconds. Wyndham up top. Mac White from 3. Top of the key. Rolls out. And Evans gets the rebound knocked out of his hands by Dylan Willis. It'll end the quarter 51-41 We'll go to the fourth when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
The Printery in Albany can do all of your printing. They do business cards, envelopes, brochures, books, calendars, posters, magnetic signs, banners, and everything in between. Come visit Perry and Susan at the Printery in Albany, where they have your printing covered. Call the Printery today at 660-726-5234. That's 660-726-5234 for fair and honest pricing, because to us, you're family.
Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany is your hometown trophy and award shop. Winner's Circle North makes all kinds of trophies for sports, car shows, livestock shows, baby shows, and more. Winner's Circle North also does plaques of all sizes and kinds. Want something unique? Winner's Circle North has you covered with sublimation gifts and acrylic awards. To order your trophies, awards, or one-of-a-kind items, call Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North at 816-632-5599 or find them on Facebook at Winner's Circle North.
Maysville basketball to start the fourth quarter of play. Class 2 District 16 boys basketball. Willis down on the left block, goes up strong, gets it to fall in for two.
Well, good start for Maysville. They got to get a stop here, though. They got outscored in the third quarter. They got to get a stop.
Clay Evans drives, going to be fouled. And they're going to say he was in the act of shooting. He'll go to the line to shoot two. They're going to get the foul against Carson Bray. That's going to be his third. First free throw here from Clay Evans. Bounces out. Second attempt from Evans is good. Gabbard to bring the ball across here for the Wolverines. Leaves it up top for Wyndham. Left wing for Geyser. Gabbard baseline. Back for Geyser. Up top for Wyndham. Bray inside for Dylan Willis. Goes right at Lowry and goes right at him. Puts it in for two.
Willis has been relatively quiet in this one. No better time than now to have that explosion I was talking about at halftime.
Got 11 points, 4 coming here so far in this fourth quarter. Chase Evans going to be fouled. They're going to get the foul called here against Geyser. That's going to be his first, team second. Walker to inbounds. In for Holt. His shot just off the mark. Tipped. Picked up here by Gabbard. He'll have it on the run. Without the numbers, he'll slow things up. Drives in. Geyser. They're going to get an offensive foul here against Gabbard as Evans takes the charge. Checking back in here for Chase Evans is going to be Noel Schreffler. Evans over to left wing for Schreffler. Up top for Clay Evans. To Cash Holt. Back to Evans on the right wing. Holt with the basketball, top of the key. Left wing, Schreffler. Evans from three, drains it. Found himself open as he lost Gabbard. A lot of screens there on the top of the key. Yeah, got to the left wing, knocked it down.
Gabbard got tangled up and nobody stayed to help.
Wyndham trying to answer with a three of his own. Can't get it to go. Walker on the rebound. Noel Schreffler for Walker. Top of the key, drives in. Now trying to send it back up for Holt. His shot too strong, off glass. Rebound pulled in by Bray. Gabbard, Wyndham left wing. No good. Lowry on the rebound. Has it knocked away. Picked up by Gabbard. Waits for the defender to go up. Can't get the shot to go. Holt and Gabbard get tied up. Jump ball will go to Princeton.
Well, you could see that the sense of urgency for both teams is growing as this game has really taken kind of a physical turn. But You can tell both teams really want this game.
Checking back in will be Cooper Boxley here for Walker. A lot of seniors here on this floor for both teams that don't want to see their careers end here tonight in Albany. Over to the left wing with it for Boxley. Boxley top of the key over to the right wing here for Evans. He'll turn the corner, drives, and they're going to get a foul called here against Maysville. It's going to go against Brock Wyndham as he's going to get the blocking foul with 5:25 left in the fourth. Next foul against Maysville is going to put Princeton at the line here for the final 5:25 here of the ball game. First attempt here from Evans is good. Second free throw from Clay Evans. Off the mark. Rebound pulled in by Dylan Willis. Gabbard top of the key over the left wing for Wyndham. Into the corner for Geyser. Back up top for Wyndham for Gabbard. The Geyser in the corner. Inside for Dylan Willis. Back to Geyser. Shot from three. Long. Rolls around. Picked up here by Evans. Maysville just hasn't quite been hitting at the clip that they were in the first half from behind the three-point arc. Schreffler from the free throw line sends it out for Holt, right wing. He'll drive, has it knocked out of his hands. Lowry picks it up and puts it in for two.
Maysville's running out of time here. They trail by 13, under 5 to go. Going to have to start making the plays on the defensive end.
Geyser deep left wing three. Rims out, rebound is going to be pulled in by Schreffler. Evans will slowly walk it across the timeline. And before he gets across, a timeout called by Princeton. We're back with more after this Petty Giannotto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
The Maysville R1 School District Board, teachers, and staff are proud of the work that the Maysville Wolverine students put into their studies and extracurricular activities. The time and effort that the students at the Maysville R1 School District put in can be matched by no other. The Maysville R1 School District wants the Maysville community to get behind their Wolverines and cheer them on to success this academic year.
The faculty and staff at the Princeton R5 School District believe that all students can learn. At the Princeton R5 School District, they strive to foster the academic, social, and emotional development of all children by setting levels of high expectations for learning and providing a safe and orderly school environment. The Princeton R5 School District roots for their Princeton Tigers to success in all of their extracurricular activities this academic year.
It'll be Princeton basketball coming out of the Petty Giannotto Center timeout. Check out Petty Giannotto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Over left wing with it here for Boxley. It's caught in a trap for Schreffler. For Lowry, back out again to Evans. And coming away to tie it up here is going to be Gabbard. About a second more, he would have came away with a steal. It does go to Maysville on the jump ball, 58-45. Princeton with the lead over Maysville. As the shot from three from Ezekiel misses short. Rebound pulled in by Schreffler. Princeton with the 13-point lead in the basketball halfway through the fourth quarter of play. Trying to get it into Cash Holt, knocked around, picked up by Lowry at the top of the key. Leaves it up top for Boxley. Lowry trying to get to the weak side block for Evans, picked up here by Ezekiel. And they're going to get a jump ball, stays here with Princeton.
Now under 4 minutes, it's still a 13-point game for Maysville. Since halftime, the lead's kind of grown and grown and grown bit by bit. They got to start. They got to start now.
Again, another foul by Maysville will put Princeton at the line for two. Schreffler, right wing, up top for Boxley. To Evans, as Princeton is content just passing this ball away and letting time run away as Gabbard strips away, but picked up by Evans in the backcourt. He'll be fouled by Gabbard, and going to the line to shoot two here is going to be Clay Evans.
Close call there for Princeton. The one thing they can't do is turn the ball over now. They're in the driver's seat. The clock is their friend, but they start turning the ball over, they're in trouble.
Evans knocks down the first. And hits the second as well. That's 30 points on the night here for Evans. Over to the left wing with it for Bray for Wyndham. Up top for Chris Gabbard. Over to the right wing. Dylan Willis. Carson Bray from the left corner. Misses off iron. Evans with the rebound. And he's going to dribble this one down, trying to send it out. Lowry for Holt. Noel Schreffler. High post for Lowry. Finds Holt down on the block. Back down inside. With it was Schreffler. Finds Lowry. Rolls out. Rebound pulled in by Bray. It's a 15-point lead here for the Tigers. And a foul going to be called here against Princeton on the floor.
Well, not only has the defensive stops not come for Maysville, but now the offense has kind of slowed down too, finding themselves down by 15. They're going to need to get it all at once here. They're under 3 minutes to go, almost 2 minutes.
Hit off the back of Lowry, picked up by Gabbard on the baseline. Can't get the shot to go, and they're going to get a jump ball. It's going to stay here with Maysville as Schreffler and Willis fight over the jump ball.
Physical play, but I think it's a clean play. Both guys going hard after the ball.
Maysville scored their first 4 points off of shots from Dylan Willis in the first 30 seconds here of this quarter. They have not scored since. As the shot that time from Bray from three from the right wing, no good. And then fouled. And going to the line again is going to be Evans, as they're going to get the foul called here against Dylan Willis. It'll be his third.
Yeah, each time Maysville comes up empty on the offensive end, their odds just continue to dwindle lower and lower. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Evans misses on the first.
Going to have to hope for a lot of misses and a lot of quick-made shots.
And Evans will hit on the second free throw. Gabbard to bring the ball across midcourt for Maysville, over left wing for Wyndham, into the corner with it for Bray. Wyndham falls to the floor with it, picked up by Broden Willis. Gabbard for Dylan Willis. Broden Willis leaves it off for Wyndham. Drives inside the paint, knocks it down. And a timeout going to be called here by Maysville. We'll be back after this Petty Ginaldo Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Thank you for watching tonight's Albany TV broadcast. Don't forget to turn on your Facebook notifications to never miss out on a broadcast like this one. If you would like to be a part of our broadcast, give Jared Rolvis a call at 660-254-4800. If you have something in mind that we should broadcast or have any comments about tonight's game, you can also message us on Facebook. Thank you again for watching.
Looking for a new or used vehicle? Petty John Auto Center in Bethany and Albany has got you covered. Petty John's makes buying your next vehicle transparent, simple, and easy. We have no hidden fees and upfront pricing on every vehicle in stock at pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
And welcome back out again here to Albany Class 2 District 16 boys basketball action here on Albany TV. 61-47, Princeton with the lead. And the basketball coming to the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Evans will get the inbounds, a 1-2-2 Zone pressure. Cash Holt loses it out of bounds. No, they're going to say it was last touched by Willis.
Ooh.
As Princeton lucks out on that one.
Yeah.
In our fairness, it's on the opposite end of the court. We couldn't quite see it. And the official was right there as Evans going to be fouled. And he'll go to the free throw line. The official is going to talk about this to see whether or not it's going to be. They're going to get the foul called here against Carson Bray. Make sure they got the right offender.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe they might upgrade that to a intentional foul, but decide not to. It's kind of a shoulder, not really a play on the ball, but it wasn't. I don't think it was quite egregious enough to get it intentional.
Evans misses on the first. Checking in, Mac White, Brock Wyndham. Also checking in will be Eli Geiser, as Maysville put in some three-point shooters here to play with Dylan Wills and Chris Gabbard. Second free throw attempt from Evans is good. 32 on the night for the senior. Into the corner. Shot from three from White. Misses off back iron. Rebound pulled in by Geiser. Sends it out of bounds off the leg that time of Clay Evans. Inbounds to Gabbard. Spins on the baseline. Out to Geiser. Shot from three. Can't get the shot to go. Willis. Rebound. Waits for defender to go up. Then goes up off glass for two. Evans going to be fouled as they're going to get Chris Gabbard on the foul. As Evans again will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's what Maysville's got to do, but I think you'd prefer just about anybody else but Clay Evans.
He's 6 for 10 from the line tonight. Princeton altogether 8 for 14. Evans will hit the first. And with 1:09, you can just feel this going to Princeton as he'll knock them both in.
Yeah, it's certainly an uphill
battle. It's going to take a miracle almost here for Maysville.
Yeah.
Geiser trying to send it up top for Wyndham. Right wing for White. Inside to Willis. Back out Geiser. Left wing three. No good. Gabbard brings it out to the corner. Pass up to Geiser. Stolen away here by Evans. And that might have just sealed it as Evans running away from the Maysville defense.
Yep, that was the final nail.
As they're going to pick up another foul, and Evans is going to go to the free throw line. As Maysville is going to sub out some of their seniors so they can get some ovation here. First free throw attempt from Evans is no good. Checking out Brock Wyndham, Eli Geiser, Chris Gabbard, and Dylan Willis. These men have meant a lot here to this Maysville team over the past couple of years. And they get the ovation they deserve as their careers will end here tonight. As Clay Evans will hit the second free throw attempt, 65-49. Broden Willis baseline, sends it out to Bozekiel. His shot from inside the three-point arc rolls out. Rebound picked up by Kason Reeder. Can't get the shot to go. Third shot no good. And then finally it's Carson Bray that puts it in. Sending it up for Cooper Boxley.
Maysville not fouling. That's going to do it.
And it's a win tonight, 65-51 in favor here of Princeton. And we'll be back with the BTC Bank postgame. Tonight's winner circle trophies and awards North player of the game when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank locations and get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded just like you. BTC Bank.
Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany is your hometown trophy and award shop. Winner's Circle North makes all kinds of trophies for sports, car shows, livestock shows, baby shows, and more. Winner's Circle North also does plaques of all sizes and kinds. Want something unique? Winner's Circle North has you covered with sublimation gifts and acrylic awards. To order your trophies, awards, or one-of-a-kind items, call Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North at 816-632-5599 or find them on Facebook at Winner's Circle North.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. Class 2 District 16 boys basketball action. And it is a win tonight here for Princeton over Maysville, 65-51. Let's take a look here at the stats from the ball game. For Princeton tonight, they shoot 24 for 41 from the field tonight, 6 for 12 from behind the three-point arc, 11 for 18 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring tonight by Clay Evans. He finishes the night with 35 points. 9 points on the night tonight for Hunter Lowry. 6 points on the night for Mitchell Walker and Cooper Boxley. 5 points on the night tonight for Noel Schreffler. 4 points for Cash Holt. For Maysville, they shoot 20 for 56 tonight from the field. 10 for 32 from behind the three-point arc. 1 for 1 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring tonight by Eli Geiser with 15 points. 14 points tonight for Brock Wyndham. 13 points tonight for Dylan Willis. 9 points on the night for Carson Bray, as, again, our Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North player of the game is going to go to Clay Evans. Finishes tonight with 35 points here for Princeton.
Yeah, and first of all, what a game that we just saw on this court. It was electric from start to finish. Starting off with Princeton and Clay Evans. What a great game overall for them, but Clay Evans really was the driving force. I think he had 12 points at halftime. Ends up with 35, so really kind of led the scoring there in the second half. He did hit some key free throws down the stretch that just kept Maysville at arm's length. Basically, in that second half, even though a couple times Maysville was able to get it to about 6-7 points, every time Maysville had an answer. Maysville never did lead there in the second half. Princeton just kept on keeping them away, and then in the fourth quarter, able to extend that a little bit farther as they hit some key free throws. But Princeton overall, really nice job. They played really, really well together. Of course, Clay Evans did most of the scoring, but they were just such a cohesive unit, all 5 players, no matter who was on the court. And then for Maysville, they fought to the end. They ran into a really good Princeton team that was undefeated most of the season, lost at the very end, but just 1 loss on the year. That's really hard to do anywhere. But Maysville fought hard, like I said. They were able to Princeton was able to keep Willis slowed down enough, and they basically just said, hey, someone else beat us. And it looked like that could happen in the first half, but then the shooters kind of cooled off a little bit, and Princeton took advantage of that, able to extend that lead, keep them at arm's length. And the key for Princeton was just keeping Willis slowed down. What he finished with under 15 points, I believe.
13 on the night.
Yeah, I mean, you can't say enough about that. That was awesome.
And again, Maysville's going to lose 4 big seniors from this team. They're not the whole team, but they were a big part of this team for the past couple of years. Christopher Gambert, Kaysen Reeder, Dylan Willis, Brock Wyndham, some key pieces Maysville's going to have to try and replace next year. Congratulations on a great career to all 4 of those fine young men from Maysville. For Princeton, they'll have at least one more night of basketball, and they'll see who they play after this next game. It's Gallatin, Nottoway Valley. That'll be coming up for you next in a separate video here on Albany TV. We'll be back with that here starting in just a moment.